fabulous guy.
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
August wins and
What did you poke at? The phone?
You can even see that little indentation right there.
Hi, everybody. Where? You should have touched this stuff. This would have been better.
No.
It's got some chocolate on it.
Oh, I was asking about like the blush.
Start this thing off strong, Mr. Canna Mike. Fucking thank you. Oh, wait a second. Why is this off?
I'm gonna grab my dish so
You
I
do
can
that.
grab a dab of this.
Yeah, okay.
And then I think I'm gonna grab my torch even so we can...
Ooh. Thank you. I'm gonna see what's going on here. There we go.
Oh, and we gotta reset our dab score. Oh.
Yep.
Ah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, what happened?
I don't know.
I just lost all... Oh, shit. There we go. I lost everything for a second. Okay, there we go. Whew. That was spooky. Where is it here? Close that. Close that. And yes, the dab counters are off. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my torch.
Okay, do that.
Do you know where my carb cap has been? The green one?
No.
Not mine, but
No.
it became
No,
mine.
I haven't seen it in a while. There we go. We are reset. Sorry, I just realized that the back wasn't frickin' going. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a better Sunday than I am. I'm actually having a decent Sunday, but I woke up with kind of a... I don't want to give any details, but I woke up with kind of an argument with an ex... Someone I would have... more of an acquaintance than a friend. But whatever. Long story short, I gave this guy some equipment, some growing equipment, and he was supposed to pay me later. And he didn't. And then his business went under. And I did a lot of nice things for this person. I went and gave them weed. I gave them a couple ounces of weed when they had none. And they, you know, even though they owed me money, I gave the guy some weed. And now, almost 2 years later, this was at the beginning of COVID. Now, almost 2 years later, he still hasn't fucking paid me. And I'm like, come on, man. He was trying to sell me weed. Straight up, I'm just going to tell you that. He was trying to sell me some weed. And I said, I don't need to buy any weed. I grow my own. I don't need to buy weed. And you still fucking owe me money, buddy. Come on. How about paying me that money you owe me from ever ago, right? And he turned into a big nightmare. And he's just like, fuck you, you blah, 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 blah. And so I called him a thief. I said, fuck, I guess you're a thief then. If you're just not going to pay me, you're a thief. Anyway, bottom line is, we got into this big argument, and it was just, I wish it didn't happen like that, man. I mean, I understand people have hard times. I have not paid some debts in my life. Oh, surprise, surprise. Yeah, that's right. CANNABEARD owes people money too sometimes. Shit happens, right? It wasn't even that I was so concerned. It was how nice I was to this dude and how much I went out of my way to be nice to this guy and how much of a piece of shit he treated me like when I, years later, just sort of casually said, hey, buddy, you know. Just bummed me out, man. It really put a sour frickin' thing on my day today. But, you know, it's not that big. It's not that much money. And if I gotta lose that money to lose that fucking kind of a acquaintance, so be it.
I have a harder version of that.
Like, if I could just lose the money, I could lose that part. I'm like, I have a harder version of
Yeah,
that.
let's not talk about that one today, but yes.
Can I use him?
Yeah, I don't care. Just be careful with him. That's all I ask. Anyway.
Prepare myself a nice
Shit happens.
Wait! Can you please refund my torch?
Yes. Shit happens, and then we try to get out of it, and sometimes you just got to accept loss sometimes. Sometimes it's just like, is it worth chasing this dude down? I don't think it is, man.
I almost got to relearn that lesson is people can be shit. It's up to you to reflect it or absorb other people's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fucking...
That just reminds me, you either get bitter or you get better.
Yeah, it just frustrates me, that's all. It's just...
You can frustrate. Like, that's like, there's like a new thing of like, what is it? Not good positivity? Toxic positivity, where like, even if something shitty is happening and it's honest to God not a good thing, you're still acting like you're happy.
There we go. Aye. Thank you. I did actually get a haircut.
He did it.
Yeah, Bunny helped me with the straightening the back of the hawk and a couple things like that. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do, old-fashioned. That's exactly what I'm going to do. It's unfortunate, but, it's a small town. I just hate having any quarrels with people in a fucking small town, I tell you that much, but not my fault, man. I did everything right. I'm not the fucking prick in this situation. Whatever. Moving on. Let's have a dab. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. Right? Sometimes the bullshit's a little raspy on the way out. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I don't have my, that's why none of that shit was working. Hold on a second.
Nope, just a little too hot.
CANNABEARD Live. That's this one right here. No. What?
Ah.
The fuck is that? Oh, no, it's Sunday Session tab. There we go. It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab break. There we, whoa, what is happening over there? Whoa. Oh. Yeah, what happened with the chat box there?
I think he was trying to say that for a bit.
Whoa.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I got it. Whew.
A little hot. Just a little hot.
Is that Congo flowering yet? No, not really.
Barely.
I don't know. I might get some premature flower out of it, but I'm not holding any... I'm not holding my breath on it, I'll tell you that much.
Ah.
What'd you just dab on? This one? I want to dab on that one.
I'm so hot.
I do have the air filter in here plugged on today.
That never makes a difference. I need direct air.
Oh, I know. But I mean, the air filter helps clean a lot of the carbon stink out of here. Is what it's good for me at any rate.
I was gonna say yeah, that's more. I think better. I probably wouldn't notice.
The difference between my two plants flowering is huge too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, sometimes the certain plants, like, I'm not even sometimes, like most different strains have very different flowering times. A lot of them sort of fit within a nice little mold and sort of generally have a, 2 2 to 3 month flower time. That's pretty average amongst most.
One already has nugs forming sugar leaves, but the other has just started forming pretty little white hairs. Yeah, that's kind of what ours is doing. The other one has just got some nice little tiny white hairs.
Oh yeah. The Congo from Ace Seeds has stacks of buds on it. Is well into development. And there we go. Well into development, whereas the Congo land race beside it is just starting flower, even though the other one's like probably 3 weeks into flower. It's probably 3 weeks behind everything. The greenhouse was a little slower than the Congo Ace Seeds. The Congo Ace Seeds this year started earlier. I don't know what happened, but maybe it was the position in the yard. It got a little more shade at the end of the day. I don't know.
And like people, plants are not exactly alike, even if they're like a same base strain.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can even get 2 strains the same, or 2 seeds that are the same, and get minor different pheno variations in them, and have different things. We had
some big differences. I think it was early Miss where we had one big bushy lady, and then we had one that was just one big super nug.
No, those were, I think you're talking about,
I just remember we had 2 different ones, and we had one that was a super nug, and
I
one
remember
that.
I know what you're talking about, I think.
We called him Peter Dinklage.
Oh, no, that was, the Peter Dinklage was a CBD cheese. If that's what you're talking about, those were CBD cheese strains. Either way,
I know, but I'm still saying they're the same strain.
It was all the same strain, it was the same seed, and I was getting 3 very distinct different phenotype varieties out of them.
I want to win.
You know what I forgot to do, because I'm super fucking late today, and I'm just, like, I'm behind everything. I forgot to do, like, the content creator of the week this week.
That's actually a lot cooler.
I do have somebody here, ready for, discussion. Probably many of you know who this is. And if you don't, you should. This is our man here, Lex Blazer. You should really be following this guy right here. I gotta state that this is a real bummer on YouTube's algorithm. He has 250,000-ish subscribers. Okay, he still hasn't gotten his 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. They still haven't given him one yet. It really pisses me off that they haven't given him one. He's a teacher. This man is a teacher. He teaches a lot of people a lot of shit. And, you know, like him, love him, hate him, whatever, man. I learned a lot from this guy early going on. And to top it all off, one thing that really kind of surprised me about this man is I shot him a message with a pretty long drawn-out message. And he took the time. He's a big YouTuber. He took the time to respond to me. Not a big deal, but it meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? When a big YouTuber took the time to respond to little old my question about something, it made me feel special. Like he cared about his viewership and stuff like that. And ooh, there's a dab on there.
I don't want to. I've been the dab tester so many times. It's your turn.
Oh, I'll dab that. That looks good. She just pulled a thing out and it had a big blob on it. She's like, "What's this?"
I found a dab on the bottom of one of my old ashtrays, because, like, the part of the paper was on the bottom and it stuck to the ashtray, and so when I flipped it over, it's like, "Hey, what is that?" I think it was a rosin. It was really good, but
Anyway, I wanted to continue my statement here about Lex Blazer here before I finish. About how he responded to me. He took the time to respond to me and actually give me some proper answers. Okay? I never forgot that. Thank you, Lex. Thank you. But that really changed this was early on, too. And that really, really, really changed my opinion on something. And I thought, hey, maybe I need to make sure I respond to all of my comments. And I do Absolutely go out of my way, and I read every single fucking comment. Every one of them. Just know that. Even the bullshit ones. If you fucking say some bullshit on here, I very rarely delete anything. I've only deleted and blocked a very small few people. But that being said, I read everything. And I try and respond to everything that either deserves a response. If it's not just a comment like, hey, looking good. You know, if somebody's asking me something, I definitely try to go out of my way to respond, always. Okay, let me go back up and read something here. Punny was pointing at something here. Oh, Fashion says, I was looking at an early harvest bud trichomes in the 16 blah, 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 and a dead little bug invisible to my naked eye looked like a winged aphid. Okay, if you're growing outdoors, you have bugs. You can say, oh no, I'm good. You have bugs living in your plants. You guarantee it there's bugs living in there. Even if you spray that shit with down some stuff, there's still a couple in there. If you're growing outdoors, I highly, highly recommend washing your buds. Wash your buds. If you don't wash it, you're going to get pollen and like other tree pollen and all sorts of shit in there, and bugs. I mean, you know, they make your shatter extra shellacky. Okay, that's because they crush beetles for shellac. But we're gonna move on. Please stop responding to my trolling. Actually, I don't respond. That's actually a funny thing. I don't respond to trolling. I don't feed the trolls. If the trolls are coming in, I generally don't feed them. I can tell. If somebody's just trying to be a little bit of a dick sometimes, you can quite often convert them. You'd be surprised how many people came at me with an attitude at first. Oh, you can't grow for shit. You fucked this up. Blah, 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 blah. And then when I explained, look, man, this is an old video. I was just learning then, and I fucked up. Yeah, I did. And if you actually watch the next video, I actually asked the community for help explaining that I fucked up and all this. Whatever. Let's say I'm just making something up here. But quite often, I had people coming at me with negativity, and after a short discussion, go, okay. And then all of a sudden, here they are in chat. Now they're hanging out here, and they're part of. I've won them over with kindness and frickin' sense. I use common sense and try to win people over. It works sometimes. But yeah, I discovered early on that I was not gonna hide what I do if I fuck up and stuff like that. Nobody's perfect. I'm not going to even pretend to be a perfect YouTuber. I'm just me, man. I'm just me. I fuck shit up sometimes, and I try to show you when I fuck it up. You got to properly clean that outdoor. Actually, speaking of cleaning that outdoor, let's go back to that for a quick second. I have a sweet and sour auto flower. I love saying that word. Sweet and sour auto flower. It's just a nice phrase. I have a wonderful sweet and sour autoflower outside that is getting close. The next week or two, it'll be done. And we will be doing a washing video. I'm going to have to, I'll probably make a video rather than a live stream. Maybe? I've done live streams in the past. I'd like to make a video, but here's the problem, okay? Here's the deal. Making videos requires a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of time and editing and all this kind of stuff. And YouTube's algorithm just hides those videos on me. I never get a chance to... I'll never make any money. Ooh, speaking of making money. Dab time. I'll dab to that. I never make no money on those videos because YouTube hides them. And then people can't even tip on it to say, hey, good work, Beard, I love it. I learned something. Here's $5 or something. Nobody can do that because they've age restricted those videos. Whereas if I go a live stream, at least I have that chance of interacting with people, which is a better thing. It's a little less digestible for the viewer after the fact. Like if somebody was looking up how to wash your plants, now they got a long live stream to sit through instead of a 10-minute video. That's the difference. But
I thought I did this too heavy with the color, but no, with the camera it's kind of... Cameras are weird.
Sometimes you gotta do too much with things with cameras to make them pop proper.
I only noticed that because it's kind of dark. It's not really a camera thing to me. It's just because it's not super bright. But if it was super bright, it'd look a whole lot different.
I learn more each grow that I do. No, or you screw up. Learn. Yeah, man. We learn from our mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from it. If you keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over again, give your head a shake. But if you make a mistake and learn from it and make a different mistake next time because you didn't make that same one, that's progress.
That's the basis for the main character in Google. He learns from all of his shit. Even though, well, besides being...
Bill Clinton, I just want to say I was wrong about cloning auto flowers. Our plant must not have been a true auto. Sorry for the conflict last week. Hey, man, that is super okay, and I hope I didn't plow over you with what little knowledge I got up here. I hope I didn't plow over you and be like, you're wrong, and totally be a dick to you or anything, but cool, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. I love this fucking community. My goodness. I don't know what I did. Maybe it was these fucking baby blues, man. I don't know. But I tend to draw in a really good crowd. I've got a good crew of Canna fam, man. Cool, man. Thank you for coming in and saying that, Bill. That's good news, man. I'm glad to hear that you figured out what you had going on there.
Plant washing tutorials.
Very cool.
With sugar on top for us outdoorsmen.
Yeah, I know. I kind of got to do a little plant washing video. Is what I might do. Let me think about this. Hold on a second. Is it possible for me to... You know what?
Look at this nice little dot.
Damn. I might be able to do both. Check that shit out. Now, regardless, I have a big Congo lady outdoors that's going to have to get washed. So I could probably do both separately. The Congo is going to be ready in... She's probably got a month to go. She's probably got 4 more weeks. She's looking good, but I think she's got time to ripen and thicken, and I know that plant, and it's got more to go. Whereas the autoflower is like almost done. It's got another week, 2 at most, maybe a week left.
Right.
Is what I might do is I might record the autoflower one and make a little short video out of that, because it's a small plant and it's a little easier for me to just dip a couple of buds and show you. And we'll do a live stream of the big one.
Tried washing, ruined it. A video on washing would be most appreciated.
I'll do one. I will. I've done a stream on it last year. I will do another stream on it again this year, coming up end of October. Late October some point, we'll do a washing video. But I'll do a video before then. You got it. You're asking, you shall receive. If that's what y'all want me to do as a little quick video, I'll do one.
The difference between, I guess, if you're saying reggie as in regular and good weed, I guess Beardley's is not super airy, and you flush your weed. I don't know. I actually have to think about that. Salad spinner.
Yeah, we'll do the live to sort of see the behind the scenes kind of thing, and you can see the whole process. We'll do that in late October somewhere. And I'll do a video in the next... Before this month is over, there'll be a video about washing your buds. How about that? I'll try to... I mean, the sooner I can get... If I can... That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's a really good timing, because if I can get that out just before everybody's standard outdoor harvest, then that's a fucking win, because then people can... get that knowledge, man, and use it on time. Oh, wait a minute. I want to smoke this weird thing. We got this. I'm a little scared, but there's this blob right here, and it's a good-looking blob, man.
I've dab tested so many times. I'm just like, I'm gonna take.
Like, hold on. I need to take a look at this thing in some light. Give me a second. I want to make sure that there's no hairs in it or anything weird. No, it looks good, dude.
What scared me from dab testing so without caution is when I
With that wax?
the lipids and wax.
Okay. She learned a hard lesson, okay? I was making shatter, and I had some piles, and this was some shatter, and this was some fats and wax lipid pile that had come out of the slurry as it was off-gassing. Sometimes the cold nature collects ice crystals and will actually form fat balls, and you can pick them out. Anyway, I'd put them aside, and it dried, and it looked like a nice piece of wax. It did. It was like the next day or something. It looked like a nice piece of wax.
Looked like nice rosin.
It was wax, all right, but it wasn't the wax you want to dab. It wasn't that stuff. It was literally just a collection of the wax husks that cover and create the shell of the trichomes. You know what I've noticed? That these look like trichomes. Do you ever notice that the blobs that they make end up looking like trichomes in the background? Anyway. But yeah, that's a thing, man. So, the best thing I can do as far as washing buds, just to give you a quick little tip beforehand, I'll just give you a quick couple of tips here. Number one, shake, don't be scared, man. Get it in there and shake the fuck out of that bud in that plant. Really fucking violently shake that bud in there, right? And then do the same thing when you got it out. Give it a good violent shake in the air. You need to hang that in a good spaced out manner. All of the buds that you wash in a good spaced out manner with a fan on it. Oscillating, whatever, in a reasonable temperature, not too cold, not too hot. We'll get into the specifics of that, but you must have a fan. You need to fucking dry that shit out relatively quickly over the next 24 hours. People go, oh my God, it's going to rot the buds. Oh my God. You guys realize pot lives outside where it rains. You guys realize that we don't go out there and dry the pot off each time. It absorbs it. It's okay.
Yeah, that's something you do more to like peppers and tomatoes.
Yeah, a little bit of water is okay, but you do, if you're soaking it and really getting it in there, you don't want to just slow dry that shit or you will get fucking mold. You gotta frickin' do some serious air drying over the next 24 hours there. What light strength should you use in stages of growth for that FC 4800? I don't know exactly. It depends on the height. I had mine right at the top, and I turned it down pretty low during seedlings. And as soon as they broke out of the soil and got a leaf, I turned it up to about 30% or something like that, and I left it there for a couple of days. And once it got a couple of sets of leaves, I turned it up to about half, and I left it at about half until it was like into veg. And once it got into veg, I cranked it up to almost full, and as soon as it hit flower, I cranked it to full. Kind of just ramp it up. I don't know.
It's not hurting as much, but now it looks like it hurts.
Oh man, she got a wicked cut like all the way across, like a spiral cut from the cat across her fingertip. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man, that would hurt. Poor bunny.
Just the bitch of the fact is that it's this finger.
Cannabeard.
You use this finger a lot.
Yeah, you do. Also, I fucked up my thumb. Oh my God, that was like a gaming. Which thumb was it?
I remember that. You just like were like, my thumb, my thumb.
Oh, it's this one. There it is. Yeah, I can see the lump. The lump. Remember, I crazy glued my thumb back together and put a piece of tape on it. I fucked my thumb up pretty bad, actually. I should have took stitches, but anyway, we're okay. CANNABEARD, I'm in my first grow, and the plant is ready to harvest. Just not quite sure. Excited, but scared. You're gonna fuck it. You're gonna fuck the plant. Careful. Don't get rug burn. Don't get rashes from that shit. Get a little eyepiece, get a little eyelet if you can, and here's a thing you can do too. Just do a slow. If it's time to harvest and you think that like you could do a slow dry. You could turn down the temperatures. Don't have fans directly on it, kind of things. And drag the dry out a little bit longer, and that'll allow things to kind of finalize a little bit and whatnot. But if you think it's ready, just give it a shot. If you don't have an eye loop and you can't tell and you're just guessing and you think it's ready, give it another couple of days, then cut it. When you finally think it's time to cut it right now, give it a day, then cut it. Or give it darkness, then cut it. It's up to you, man. Use a leaf blower. Yeah. Yeah, when it was piss and rain last fall, when the moisture was heavy in the air and it was raining and raining and raining after days and there wasn't a lot of wind, there wasn't a lot of sun, I have a video on my Instagram of me using a leaf blower on my plants. Just blowing my plants like this with a leaf blower outside. I didn't want them to fucking rot, man. They were big, tall, drooping, wet bitches. But like when they're sopped like that, sopping wet, when they got big buds and lots of leaves, they can soak in the moisture. But when they're in a plant growing form, they're a little more susceptible, or less susceptible to growing molds and stuff. It'll still happen, don't get me wrong. But because it's alive, it can fight it off. Just outery mildew, pests, and something else. There was like 3. How the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? How does the plant be resistant to those things? Well, part of it is different, like, please correct me if I'm wrong in here, but part of it is like some of the terpene values and some of the chemicals and values that the stalk itself will like put into its stalk and make it undesirable to bite onto. So when something bites it, they don't want to.
I almost want to see like a stone deer, just because apparently they like to go and eat it. Huh.
Oh, did I freeze again? Did my internet poop out again? Sorry about that, everybody. I don't even know where the fuck I was. I think we were talking about resistances in plants and how to like. I don't actually know how to breed that in there, but I agree with what she's saying. I've got a strain that says that it's resistant to mold and bugs and powdery mildew and stuff like that. So I don't know how people actually end up breeding that into a plant. Also, you're behind a dab, aren't you? Or did you get it?
No, I've had 2 dabs.
Only 2? Oh, so we're on.
I wanted
okay.
to let you finish your rant, and I'm like, no.
I know. I get off on rants here sometimes. Rant. I'm not ranting. I'm talking to the audience, man. I'm because here's one thing that I've always wanted to treat the Sunday session as. I want to treat the Sunday session as an AMA. This is basically a get stoned AMA for Cannabeard each week. You look confused. You know what AMA is? Ask me anything. This is basically a Cannabeard AMA that we have each week. Sort of.
Yeah, I don't know all the acronyms.
I don't know all the acronyms either. I only know that one because I'm in the biz. Send in the bee.
I have liked Pikachu today.
Pikachu's my man. Here's the bee right here. I'm actually going to use the real bee. Check it out. Here he is. This is him. This is Dabby. It's Dabee. Dabby. It's his name. Dabby. Dabby. Dabby the Dab Bee. Derp, derp, derp. He's so cute. Expensive as all fuck. He's like literally the most expensive piece of glass I own. But I love him. I'm not the only one. I know somebody else. Mr. Wormy Sir there has
I think you
has
do
one of these bad boys too.
Letting your plants get a little thirsty.
A little thirsty is a little better than a little overwatered.
Well, I've seen you talk about how they like
Then saturated,
go from,
I think.
cupping like this, and then they're all nice and happy and they're good. But when they look like this, it's more like they're just really, really textured.
I shouldn't stand by that. I shouldn't just be like, thirsty is better than wet. I don't know if that's true. Maybe a constant moisture would be better than just a little bit thirsty once in a while. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't pretend to know science. But I don't know. I've always assumed that. But I don't actually know.
I just kind of like seeing it. It's interesting.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. Now I'm going to put my little... I got a... Oh, God, my arm. There we go. We got a ruby. It's a real ruby. Chirp ball. It's not an expensive ruby. It's a very, very, very low grade. It was literally like, I think $6 for 2 ruby beads. So they're not worth very much. It's $3 a bead. It's not exactly an expensive ruby. But rubies don't melt under the high heat temperatures here, whereas little glass beads will. They'll turn into little glass blobs. There we go. Oh, it's good though. I don't know what the fuck it was. Not a clue.
Does it have flavor or no flavor?
I taste 2 different things. Yeah, there's something. It's a mixture. I think I was cleaning up something and it. Oh fuck! I almost guarantee what that was. It was probably. Holy fuck! I was probably scraping the sides of jars and then I put it down, and then I got busy and forgot about it, and then put it back into the container. Oh yeah, that tasted like mixed, but pretty delicious actually. That was a good find. I'm gonna live though, folks. Oh, yeah, we need to get a dab on each of those.
I get 2.
2?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh.
I had it right
Oh,
there.
I forget. I forget that there's 2. So often, I forget that there's 2 mice on this desk. I've got
Now
my
you get to
regular
say mice.
mice. Yeah, mice. There's mice now. It's not a moose. It's a mice. Moose. Mises. How's that go? It's like, hey, those mises 2 pieces. Hey. Something. Hey, mises 2 pieces. I can't remember all that. What the fuck is that? Somebody in chat must be old enough to go, who the fuck hates the mises to pieces? It's some cat. It's like a fucking Warner Brothers knockoff cat or something, I think. Hey. I'm remembering something. Why am I remembering some old cartoon?
Now you know how I feel when I'm sitting there and I'm like,
What a weird thing to fucking hop in my brain there. Oh, dude.
In the hoose.
Oh. We got a moose living in our fucking dishwasher.
Mm. Not a moose with antlers, a mouse.
A little moose. A little brown moose. Me and that moose had a fucking stare down one day. I came into the kitchen
I've only seen him dash into the oven.
I turned on the light, boom, and he was like, he ran across the counter, he stopped, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he had beady little black eyes, just like this, little balls, and we both locked. And I staggered for a second, and I should have acted quickly. I did a lunge like this, and he didn't move. So then I fucking reached for something. I was going to fucking reach for something to smack him with. And the second I fucking moved, the second time, he fucking went and went into his fucking little hole. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But we had a moment, me and that mouse. He saw me. I saw him. He was aware I saw him. He was like, fuck, I am busted. They know I'm here.
Yep. Yeah, we still need better bait.
Yeah,
He
I got
doesn't
traps,
like
man.
peanut
He is
butter.
a smart motherfucker. He does not like peanut butter.
Nope.
It might be Snagglepuss.
Also, I think I gotta clean the counters.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got it. I know how to do this. Okay, hold on. Shush. Reconnection successful.
What else are you doing?
It said reconnection successful and it's still red. Am I back yet? Am I back?
I'm terrified of mice and rats. I just do not.
Yeah, I think I'm back now.
Internet circle. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, I found it, but it's whatever. It's some cat. I don't care. I don't care. I found it. You just type in "I hate Mises to pieces" and you'll find it. If I fucking... My computer is fucked, guys. I think it's time I admit it. My computer is absolutely fucked up. If I do one thing, it'll hold. But a lot of times, and for no reason too sometimes, but if I do something else, I try to load a video or something, it freezes my entire thing and my internet, just loading of new video. Like, oh, hey, let's go to this next video. When I'm streaming or something, it's like, no. Internet says no. Internet says shut down for 30 seconds. Internet just has a fucking seizure and everything shuts down. And this disconnects, that disconnects. It says, I lost internet connection. And then it goes, reconnection successful. And then this connects again. And then I'm back. My computer's a fucking nightmare. I really, really need to format. I need to upgrade. I'm in the process of upgrading. It's coming. I'm sorry. Bear with the frickin' hiccups until then. Regular music can come back on.
I'm really surprised because I've only seen the mouse once. And it was like a total surprise, and it was like 3 a.m. I'm going to the kitchen to get
Oh, I know you can get a pretty good gaming computer fairly cheap. This is a pretty good gaming computer. It's just, it really needs to be formatted. And even then, it's literally a 12-year-old motherboard. No, 9-year-old motherboard. 9 or 12-year-old. I can't remember. My math is off right now. It was somewhere in there. It's like about, let's call it 10. It's a 10-year-old motherboard. And the processor is a fucking old one too, man. It's time to upgrade. I bought a new processor and the heatsink fan for it. I'm fucking derping on names right now. I'm pretty high. I'm going to have to buy it in little parts. I'm just going to upgrade what I have. I'm going to swap out new motherboard, new processor. I'll keep all my old hard drives, keep my video card. I have to upgrade my RAM, unfortunately. But I can keep my whole setup. I just need to upgrade a few parts. Expensive parts, too. Canna-Cat's in the hallway?
Yeah.
Canna-Cat doesn't... He's our shadow. He doesn't get too far.
Like, if I'm upstairs,
I'm going to go get him right now for a minute.
He will...
Well, I don't want to dab for a second.
He'll sit in the middle.
Oh, it's right there.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. You want to come cuddles? You want to come cuddles on YouTube? Oh, do you? Hey, buddy. Make some chirpy sounds. No? Say hello to everybody. We have a baby. There you go. I'll give you some dignity to sit. How's that? Canna-Cat, Canna-Cat. Everybody loves Canna-Cat. Look at this smoosh. Look at him. I don't know what we did to this cat, man. How is this cat this cool? I mean, I got cuts all over my shoulder because of this. This is how he wants to sit all the time, like this on me? Well, So he's kind of digging into me right there. That's my fault, but... Sorry, buddy. Okay, I ruined it. But, yeah, he sits like a baby with his arms up here, and I got cuts all over my fucking shoulder. Little tiny scratches all over the place. He needs some. We need to give him some gel. I hate to do it. We might have to give him those little gel caps. We tried some gel caps on him once, and he was okay. Just on the front.
Yeah, it was just to see how he would do with them, and he was good.
He was okay with them, actually, so I might have to get him more.
Like,
some
they
of the
only
good ones.
came off because they literally grew off, and we're just like...
He's what's called a what?
I think they call him a Velcro cat.
No, him. He's a what, Tabby? Marble what?
Mist.
A mist marble? Marble mist?
He's a marble.
We had a marble tabby cat chart, and we found exactly what breed he was. We were like, that's him right there. That's it. It's exactly it. It's got all the right markers. He's got a very specific thing. No, I'm not going to look it up. No. Sneaky. No. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking it up. If I look it up, I'll freeze again.
He loves shoving his face in my hand like...
Yeah, our cat does that too. He loves that. He's like, he just buries it in there. It's like, pet me, damn it. Yeah, that cat's a lot of fun, man. He's a trippy little dude, man. Okay. I think I want a dab. I think I want a normal dab, though. Hold on, let me get that out of the way. Yeah, let me get that out of the way.
I don't want to burn you.
I don't want you to burn me either.
I have lots of burns, but they're like...
Oh, you got my blaster, do you?
No. Oh, yeah, I do.
That's okay. What else do I got here?
What else is the bee gonna fly on?
You can press the B if you want. There's the 1, 2, and 3 there. I just did 3 last time, so just whenever you want to dab, you can call in the B anytime. I just don't want to overuse the B. I think it could be easily overdone and get crazy cray. Oh yeah, okay. Well, here. I will take a bong hoot. I don't even see him. Has anybody seen Mr. Wormy in chat today? Are we wormy-less today? Is that what's going on?
The issue of showing the cat where that mouse hole is the cat don't live on the
No, you don't fucking... He's not allowed on the counters. That's the problem. That fucking jerk mouse is going up on the fucking counter.
I don't think I've ever seen him hit the floor.
Okay, where is all of those bangers? I want my bang. Oh, hey, there's my fucking shades I've been missing forever. Nice. Not forever, but for like a week.
Ooh.
Aha, there's what I'm looking for, right there. Cool. I was right in guessing where it was, too. Well, I'm going to use my beautiful diamond fucking thing here. Diamond. Dude, that's kind of bitching, isn't it? Whoa, man. Whoa. Hold on. Let's double whammy this bitch. Let's go like this with this. Whoa. It's like another dimension, man. Whoa. Far out, buddy. Whoa.
All I can think of is an apple.
That's pretty cool. Sorry, seizure warning. Seizure warning. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. Pardon me. Anyway, this is a faceted bottom. We call it the Diamond Banger. I'm going to try to reserve this thing because for pretty obvious reasons, I would like to say. Try to reserve this for diamonds. And as a matter of fact, they don't call it diamonds, but I have this stuff right here.
He's working on his setup.
It's white.
I don't know what setup.
Good for him. Well, I'm smoking one for him here. I'm smoking this beautiful lemon yumminess that I got going on here. And I'm going to smoke it in the diamond thing because basically what this is this was diamonds and sauce that they ground the diamonds back into like a fucking powder, and then it just became like this, and then whipped it or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. It just looks, it's white, sparkly, and fucking some of the terpiest shit I've smoked in a long dang time. Shut up and smoke it! Anyway, I'm classifying it as a form of a diamond. Therefore, it's going to get the diamond bang. The diamond treatment.
that fix that other chat thing.
Yeah. What's wrong with it? Looks fine.
Apparently it's like just not in the same what's...
Oh, is it frozen? Yeah, it's probably fucking hell. I'll try to reboot it. I'll see if that'll work. Here, give me a second. I'll just put this down. Here. I think it might have locked up from when it went offline, maybe.
Does that mean there's still something in your bowl? Or is it just like because it's hot?
There's a little bit of residue in there.
Well,
I'm going to refresh and see if that works. Clean. Refreshing usually does the trick. There we go.
Wow.
It doesn't always work. See, that's the fucking bugger. There we go. It's not frozen no more.
I think because it was funny is it...
Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry about that, folks.
It was stuck on a Balls comment.
I know, because YouTube's been dropping the ball. I've been looking into it, by the way, about trying to figure out why sometimes chat does not show up digitally like it normally does. Like, everybody can read it right now, and they should be able to read it again. I'm not changing these. If you're not editing and pulling clips off of and changing the length of the video, there's no reason that the chat replay shouldn't work. I'm actually going to have to bring it up to YouTube Help Desk, I think, here soon, because I've been looking into it, and from everything I can read, there is no reason that should be doing that. There's a lot more residue in this shit, in this damn bugger than I thought so. I didn't notice this, but there was definitely some residue in here.
I've had that a few times where I'm like,
it's okay. I got it almost clean now. There we go. She's good. Yeah, we're almost done here, honey. We're almost done, and then we'll have some lunch.
I want to clean the kitchen.
Okay, there. She's in. Chat is in sync once again. We got her going on. Are you? Holy shit! You're way ahead of me. I didn't realize it until it was already burnt to the sides. And then when it's that burnt and that hot, all you got to do is keep going and burn it off. And you dang well know it. If you can catch it while it's early and sweaty, that's good. I got sunglasses on. I'm high. I wasn't paying attention. And that's what happened. So... Oh, yeah. Here we go. A little bit of bong action. Okay, so I'm going to have the bee on the ready. There we go. So that's what I'm working on here. It's a little fluffier than it looks, so come on. Come on, hands. There we go. Did I fucking drop some of it? I think I did. Oh yeah, it's sitting right there. I can see it. Come on. Good. Swoosh. There we go. Stay it on. It's still pretty warm. I think we're good though. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good though. Oh man, I want to go buy more of it. I'm so broke though. I can't. I bought computer parts. I can't afford more shatter. I bought computer parts. Woe is me.
And then my little purchase.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. Groceries and computer parts. Gosh darn it.
I think I dabbed all of that one, but it was good though.
Says Burntwood, the guy that's cutting down trees to make his frickin' hot dog holders. The trees cry for them as you burn their children with lasers. He puts them in this factory and burns little pieces of their flesh with lasers, and then like a fucking Bond villain. All cuts little chunks out of them and then sells them. By the way, hotdogholder.com, links below. I think the link is below. Is the link below? Yes. The link is below. Hotdogholder.com below is how you can get yourself some of these awesome... Right here. Here's what I'm talking about right here. Here's a good example. Made from real trees. Smells like dead trees. Burnt wood, if you will.
It reminds me of something I heard that I'm going to say after my dab.
Okay, sorry. Dab away.
I forgot, but that was yummy dab.
Yeah, a little bit left of the coffee. Hot dog man. Who's gonna be your hot dog man? Hot dog man. Oh, hot dogs absolutely are gonna find their... I love me some hot dog art. The image of a hot dog is hilarious. I love it. Makes good merch. I want them on t-shirts. Lunar, if you're fucking listening, I'm calling you out right now. I want that hot dog bee. What do you want for that hot dog bee? Give me the fucking rights to that hot dog bee. I'll put your name on it and shit. I don't care. But I want it. That hot dog bee is too good. We got to use that. It's got to be like the first sticker for fucking for Burntwood's fucking hot dog blasters.
I don't think I've seen the hot dog bee.
Oh, I love it. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna call you out right now. I want that fucking bee.
I'm just confused.
I'll show you. I'll show everyone. Lunar. There it is. Lunar. Where's the hot dog? There's the hot dog. I fucking love it. I love the hot dog bee. I want it. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I want it. I want the rights to that hot dog bee. We need to do something with it. Either donate it to fucking Burntwood Bay or let me buy it off you to give it to him or something like that. We need to do something with that. I want it. It needs to be in circulation. I want to print t-shirts of that. I love it. I love it. I'll give you your credit. Whatever you want. You let me know. I want that bee dog. I want that bee dog. I don't know. It fucking trips me out. I love it. Yep. It's too good. Too good. Hashtag B-Dog. There's a hot dog emoji. Hold on a second. I want to check this out.
Hot dog.
So we got Dab B, and we got there's a hot dog. What? There it is. Oh man, my frickin' I'm rasped out. There we go. Oh. Oh, just I'm borderline on a cough fit. I'm trying not to. Trying not to be a. By the way, before I finish this pitch, if you guys do go buy yourself a hot dog holder, which you should do, because they fucking kick ass, but if you go to buy yourself a hot dog holder, use my name, drop my name in that discount thing, CANNABEARD. It'll save you like $10, I think it is. Pretty sure it's $10. Canadian, which is like, I don't know, like 500 US or something. So get on that. It's a good deal. Check it out. I don't know what the current exchange is, but shit. All right. Well, I probably got the fucking lung power. Maybe we should wrap it up here before, and then let me go frickin' run off and I can get some fresh air. I'll be okay. I'm not gonna frickin'. I'm close, but I don't. I'm gonna survive it. But I just don't want to sit here and look like a giant set of bitch lungs here on you guys for much longer. Anyway, I did forget my last dab of the day. I believe that is a 4-6, and we did have some corrections last week. I believe I had you set for 7 dabs last week, when in fact the people that rewatched the episode double counted. There was at least 2 posts that said that you were at 8, not 7. You beat me like 5 to 8 last week or something like that.
I was really stoned.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Anyway, the winner, as usual, Bunny. Yay. The champion, reigning champion, Iron Lungs herself, Bunny. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a fucking good session. I hope you learned something, were entertained, or at least had a fucking laugh, one or the other. Or at least got high along with us, man. Come on. Get stoned along with us if that's what you're doing. Not to tell you what to do. Don't do that if you're underage. If you're underage, what the fuck are you doing here, man? Go watch some fucking Blue's Clues or something. Fucking, there's a relevancy drop. Anyway, thank y'all. I'll see you probably tomorrow morning on Instagram for my fucking weekly coffee dabs thing I do in the greenhouse on Monday mornings.
You haven't played any game?
I will probably be sailing the high seas with some people tonight or something like that. I don't know. My arm's fucking kind of sore. I've been gaming too much and my arm's paying for it, and I'm realizing why I fucking took a break from gaming again. Especially computer, like desk gaming. I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop doing that shit. I gotta stop doing mouse games. I had a little bit of fun once in a while, but I can't play them. It's no good for my arm healths. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. Much love. Don't forget to like the video. Come on. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that shit on your way out. And share this with your friends, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you at the very latest here on YouTube on Tuesday for the Grow Garage around midday. Have a good one! Where's the